Hey Wanderlust enthusiasts! It's Tanmay here, your travel buddy from the Travel and Living series on my YouTube channel, iNet Tech Talk. Get ready for an exciting adventure as I guide you through the mesmerizing journey of Simlipal Tiger Forest Reserve, with a sneak peek into the cozy retreat at Sitakund Forest Resort. Buckle up, because this is going to be an unforgettable ride filled with nature's wonders and a touch of rustic charm. Embarking on our adventure, Day 1 led us from the comforts of Barsat to the destination of Medinipur. Our journey unfolded with a delightful pit stop at Kolaghat, adding a dash of charm to our road trip. As the wheels rolled on, we couldn't resist the allure of Kui Kota Kali Mandir, nestled conveniently near our relatives' abode in Medinipur. Join us as we weave through the threads of this travel tale, where every pause brings a new discovery and every destination unfolds a unique story. Day 2 of our escapade unfolded with the promise of adventure as we set out from Medinipur towards the Sitakund Forest Resort. Nestled just outside the Pithabata Entry Gate of Simlipal Tiger Forest Reserve, our route took us on the picturesque NH46, also known as the Mumbai-Kolkata Expressway. The journey was a delightful tapestry of scenic landscapes, with the road weaving through Bahragora and Baripda in Orissa. Each twist and turn brought us closer to the heart of nature, setting the stage for an unforgettable rendezvous with the wild wonders of Simlipal. This is my brother-in-law Mr. Somnath Das, my wife Piali, my daughter Annita, my sister-in-law Mrs. Santa Das, and their daughter Shrija Das. Approaching the entrance to Sitakund Resort, a picturesque scene unfolded. As we drew nearer, the line of vehicles patiently awaiting entry into the esteemed Simlipal Tiger Reserve came into view. We made a deliberate choice to dedicate the entire day to our heaven at the resort, eschewing the wildlife adventure for the time being. Our decision was clear: to immerse ourselves in the serenity of the resort and explore the nearby local attractions, savoring the charm of the immediate surroundings. Nearly a kilometer from the entrance gate of the Tiger Reserve, Sitakund Resort beckons. The pathways guiding us to the resort mirror the rustic trails one would encounter within a dense jungle. Sitakund Forest Resort is about 18-kilometer distance from district headquarter Barikda, situated at the footstep of Simlipal National Park. Pithabata is the nearest entry gate to Simlipal, about 600 meters from our resort. In the past, the actual name of Simlipal was Sala, Mala, Pala, but now mispronounced to Simlipal. The name has been derived from Sal jungle. The Simlipal mainly composed of the great extent of Sal jungle, series of mountain range and vast area. The actual meaning of Sala, Mala, Pala was named after sal trees, mountains and area. In Orissa, the meaning of Sala is sal tree, Mal means Mala or mountain and Pal means Pala or area. In Simlipal, sal trees are the major component among other trees, not simul or silk cotton. Opting for a leisurely retreat, we chose to linger in the resort, immersing ourselves fully in the enchanting forest ambience. Our exploration of the nearby locales included a visit to the main attraction, Sitakund, which we savored following a delightful home-cooked breakfast. Regrettably, Sitakund has lost its former charm, now transformed into a popular picnic spot. The unfortunate consequence of overcrowding is evident in the litter left behind by the picnickers, tarnishing the once pristine surroundings with discarded waste items. It's time to retreat to our resort. The temperature is dropping, and we find solace in our snug woolen attire. As the sun bids adieu, and the night draws near, we prepare for a delightful dinner experience. The culinary magic unfolds with a fantastic home-style cooked meal, skillfully prepared by the dedicated staff and local self-help groups associated with the resort. The dinner proves to be a culinary delight, reasonably priced and made with homegrown and locally cultivated vegetables, livestock, and products. Following a delectable dinner, we had some exciting plans in store before retiring for the night. Our agenda included a campfire session accompanied by a lively game of Antakshari among us. Initially, the forgotten tunes and hesitant throats posed a challenge, but as the fire grew brighter and infused life into our spirits, the once forgotten songs began to resurface, accompanied by the faintest notes of mistuned music. As the night envelopes us in serenity, we eagerly nestle into our beds, brimming with anticipation for the thrilling expedition that awaits us within the depths of Simlipal Tiger Reserve. Tomorrow morning, our journey begins at 6 a.m. sharp, as we navigate through the Pithabata Entry Gate, ready to unveil the wonders that the reserve holds. If you own a vehicle, it's advisable to use an SUV with a ground clearance of at least 180 mm and equipped with proper tires. Otherwise, at the entry checkpost, your vehicle might not be permitted to enter. Ensure you carry all the necessary documents for your vehicle, including RC, tax papers, PUC, and insurance. Have ID proofs for all individuals traveling with you, voter ID Aadhaar. The designated driver, with valid driving license, should either be the group leader or someone else can be whose name needs to be entered in the portal while getting the entry pass online. Please note that only 35 vehicles are permitted to pass through either the Pithabata or Jashipur, Tulsibni check gate each day. You can choose either. To streamline your entry process, consider visiting the online portal website of Simlipal Forest Tiger Reserve for the online collection of entry pass. Additionally, you can book a safari through the same platform, saving you from unnecessary delays and hassles. It's recommended to carry mosquito repellent ointments or body rubs for added protection. Ensure you stock an ample supply of dry food items and water. Respect the environment, refrain from disposing of any plastic items within the forest. Upon reaching the entry gate, security personnel will inspect your vehicle and belongings. Prohibited items such as weapons, firearms, and cooking cylinders will not be permitted. Using prohibited items within the forest is a punishable offense. Please adhere to the regulations for a responsible and enjoyable. Visit the official website for applying, paying and collecting the online entry pass. Click on the Book Your Entry as shown in the figure. Enter or choose from the drop-down the entry gate from where you wish to enter the forest. Enter or choose from the drop-down the exit gate from where you wish to exit the forest. Enter date on which you wish to visit the Simlipal Forest Tiger Reserve. Enter the name and other details of the leader in the entry form as shown here in the figure. Provide the vehicle details and include the information of all individuals accompanying you on this journey through the Simlipal forest. Select the supplementary amenities as displayed in the entry form. Please be aware that the entry fee for all members and the vehicle, along with the cost of additional facilities, will be automatically calculated. Subsequently, you can conveniently make the required payment online using debit card, credit card, UPI, or net banking, and then proceed to print the final entry pass. A sample entry pass, along with terms and conditions, is illustrated here for your reference. Now, let's delve into the intricacies of our travel plan. Refer to the tourism map of the forest provided here. Our journey commenced at the Pithabata check gate, and we meandered through several checkpoints, providing necessary details about our vehicle and tourist group. Advancing further, our route led us to the mesmerizing Joranda waterfalls and later headed towards the Baharpani waterfall. We decided to indulge in a pre-booked online lunch, graciously arranged by a self-help group in collaboration with the government of Orissa, right in the heart of the forest before advancing towards our final destination. The culinary experience was nothing short of delightful, with flavors that tantalized the taste buds. Energized, we continued our expedition to and eventually reached our final destination, the panoramic Chahla Watchtower Point. Our journey concluded as we exited from the Tulsibni exit gate. Simlipal is a tiger reserve in the Mayurbhanj district in the Indian state of Odisha, covering 2,750 square kilometers, 1,060 square miles. It is part of the Mayurbhanj Elephant Reserve, which includes 3 protected areas: Simlipal Tiger Reserve, Edgard Wildlife Sanctuary with 191.06 square kilometers, 73.77 square miles, and Kuldiha Wildlife Sanctuary with 272.75 square kilometers, 105.31 square miles. The park is home to Bengal tiger, Asian elephant, gaur, and Chausingha. Simlipal Elephant Reserve originated mainly as a hunting ground for the royalty. It was formally designated a tiger reserve in 1956 and under Project Tiger in May 1973. Magar crocodile scheme was started in 1979 at Ramtirtha, Jashipur. The government of Odisha declared Simlipal as a wildlife sanctuary in 1979 with an area of 2,200 square kilometers, 850 square miles. Later in 1980, the state government proposed 303 square kilometers, 117 square miles of the sanctuary as a national park. Further, in 1986, area of the national park was increased to 845.70 square kilometers, 326.53 square miles. Government of India declared Simlipal as a biosphere reserve in 1994. UNESCO added this national park to its list of biosphere reserves in May 2009. There are 10,000 people living in 61 villages in the forest. That is why Simlipal is yet to be declared a full-fledged park, despite its having the status of one of the 18 biospheres of India. For best view and comfortable journey through the park, visitors can also book the 12-seater capacity safari vehicles of the park through online mode before 7 a.m. on the day of visit through www.simlipal.org or www.ecotorodisha.com or offline mode at the entry gates after 7 a.m. on the day of visit. Non-vegetarian food items and liquor are not allowed inside the park. Cooked food, both non-vegetarian and vegetarian, is served for visitors inside the Tiger Reserve at Barehipani with prior booking. The canteen is being managed by the local communities through Eco Development Committee. Professional still and video cameras are allowed with necessary permission and deposit of fees through online mode or offline mode at the entry gates. Drones are not allowed inside the park. Simlipal is home to wide range of flora and fauna which represent a link between two biodiversity hotspots of the country, that is the Subhimalayan northeast India and the Western Ghats in the south. The landscape harbors 7% flowering plants, 8% orchids, 7% reptiles, 20% birds and 11% mammals of India. It is the abode of more than 1253 species of flowering plants, 99 species of non-flowering plants, 21 species of amphibians, 62 species of reptiles, 361 species of birds, 55 species of mammals and many species of flora and fauna still to be identified. It bears 104 species of orchids, many of them endemic and endangered, and 72 species are Himalayan species, many species of insects, ferns and medicinal plants. There are many species of rare, endangered, threatened and vulnerable plants and animals. Mahasir, hornbill, chosingha, mouse deer, giant squirrel, flying squirrel, ruddy mongoose, mugger crocodile and rufous-tailed hare are examples of this unique biodiversity. Large carnivores like tigers, leopards, and mega herbivores like elephants, Indian gaur, etc., freely range in the forests of Simlipal and adjoining landscape. The tigers of Simlipal represent a unique lineage of central Indian tigers in which melanistic tigers are occasionally found. It is the only home of these melanistic tigers in the world. The direct sight of wild animals like tigers in vast forest like Simlipal is a matter of chance. The continuous movement of vehicles and presence of humans are also a deterrent to direct sightings. However, with skillful observation, the signs of their presence in the forests can always be felt. The sudden appearance of beautiful birds and/or animals on the roads through the dense forests is a sight to behold. The mosaic of rolling hills and valleys, streams and rivers, barren rocky exposures, dense forests and grasslands make Simlipal a unique landscape. A drive on the dirt roads through the home of wild animals itself is quite fascinating. The road conditions in Simlipal Forest can vary, depending on the specific route and the season. Here are some general characteristics of the road conditions you may encounter within the Simlipal Tiger Reserve. Simlipal Forest features a variety of terrains, ranging from well-maintained roads to rugged, unpaved tracks. The conditions can change rapidly as you move deeper into the forest. Some primary routes, especially those leading to popular attractions, may have paved or concrete roads, offering a smoother driving experience. As you venture further into the forest, you are likely to encounter gravel and dirt roads. These paths can be uneven and may require careful navigation. Many roads within the forest are narrow and winding, which can be both exhilarating and challenging to drive on. These roads often provide a more immersive experience with the forest. Portions of the forest roads can be bumpy and rough, with potholes and uneven surfaces. It's advisable to drive cautiously to avoid any damage to your vehicle. Weather conditions, especially during the monsoon season, can have a significant impact on road conditions. Heavy rains can lead to muddy and slippery tracks, making them more challenging to traverse. Keep in mind that you may encounter wildlife on the roads, which could impact your journey. It's essential to drive slowly and be alert for any animal crossings. There are several checkpoints within the forest, where you may need to stop and provide information about your vehicle and group. These checkpoints are in place for safety and conservation purposes. It's recommended to consult with local guides or forest officials for information on road conditions and any specific precautions you should take during your journey. Again, the use of a sturdy vehicle with good ground clearance and reliable tires, such as an SUV, is often recommended, especially if you plan to explore deeper into the forest. To have a safe and enjoyable experience while navigating the roads in Simlipal Forest, it's crucial to be well prepared, drive cautiously, and respect the natural environment. Road conditions may change, so flexibility and adaptability are essential for a successful visit to this beautiful natural reserve. The Joranda Falls or Joranda Waterfall is located in the core area of Simlipal National Park in Mayurbhanj district of Odisha. The nearest waterfall of Joranda Waterfall is Barehi Pani Waterfalls. It is the 19th highest waterfall in India. The height of the Joranda waterfall is about 150 meters or 490 feet. The water plunges over a lofty cliff in a single drop, spreading out slightly as it falls. The time it takes to venture inside Simlipal Forest can vary depending on several factors, including the entry gate you choose, the specific destination or activity you plan, road conditions, and stops along the way. Here is a general estimate of the time it might take for different stages of your journey. When you arrive at the entry gate, example, Pithabata or Jashipur Tulsibni, you may need to go through vehicle and visitor registration, document verification, and security checks. This process can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, depending on the queue and administrative procedures. The driving time from the entry gate to your chosen destination within the forest can vary. Some attractions may be relatively close to the gate, while others could be deeper within the forest. Plan for at least an hour of driving time, but it could be longer depending on your specific route and road conditions. If you plan to make stops along the way to enjoy the scenery, visit viewpoints, explore nature trails, or engage in wildlife spotting, you should allocate additional time for these activities. Your exploration within the forest can take several hours or even a full day. The time spent at your chosen destinations, such as waterfalls, viewpoints, or watchtower points, can vary. Plan to spend a few hours to half a day at each attraction, depending on your level of interest. If you plan to have meals within the forest or take breaks, consider the time for dining and relaxation. The availability of food facilities can also affect your schedule. When you decide to leave the forest, you will need to pass through the exit gate, which involves vehicle and visitor checks. The exit processing time is typically shorter than the entry processing. In summary, the time it takes to venture inside Simlipal Forest can range from a few hours for a quick visit to an entire day or more if you want to explore multiple attractions and engage in various activities. It's essential to plan your itinerary based on your interests and available time, and consider road conditions and any possible delays due to wildlife sightings or other unexpected factors. Barehipani Falls is a two-tiered waterfall located in Simlipal National Park in Mayurbhanj district in the Indian state of Odisha. The Barehipani Falls has a total height of 217 meters, 712 feet to 399 meters, 1309 feet, according to different estimates. It is a tiered waterfall with two drops. It is the second highest waterfall in India and the highest waterfall in Odisha. The tallest single drop is 259 meters, 850 feet. Chala is a wildlife sighting place inside Simlipal National Park. Generally deer, peacock, elephant and sambar are seen. Chala, which is located on the border of the core area of Simlipal Tiger Reserve, STR, in Mayurbhanj district. In the embrace of Simlipal Forest Tiger Reserve, we discovered a world of untamed beauty and natural wonders. From the captivating wildlife to the serene waterfalls, every moment spent here was a testament to the splendor of nature. As we bid farewell to this pristine sanctuary, our hearts are filled with gratitude for the privilege of sharing this incredible journey. Remember, the call of the wild never truly fades, and we hope to return to these lush forests someday. Until then, may your own adventures be as wild and wonderful as this one. Dear esteemed viewers, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us on this remarkable journey through the Simlipal Forest Tiger Reserve. Your support and enthusiasm are what make our adventures so special. If you enjoyed the tour and were inspired by the beauty of this natural wonder, we kindly request you to share this experience with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, iNet Tech Talk, where we continue to bring you more exciting travel explorations and tech insights. Your support means the world to us, and it's your enthusiasm that keeps us motivated to share more of these incredible journeys with you. So, until our next adventure, happy travels, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. With heartfelt thanks, Tanmay and the iNet Tech Talk team.